What is going on, guys? We are back with some KATAKURI. This is after the restriction and we are facing a WHITEBEARD. So we will go second. I don't think it changes our strategy. And here, since we have the pudding, we will keep our hand as it is. So let's see what we have here. This is, I think, my first game against a WHITEBEARD after this change, so very interested to see what is the impact of his gameplay, right? And here we will just pass. So he went and he got a Jozu, which is 2k counter with rush. And here, if I know a WHITEBEARD, he's probably gonna just attack unless he has a searcher. Alright, so he attacks. And since our hand is pretty much dead, we will take it. And we get the trigger Sparrow. So we will use the trigger and we will discard the I think we'll discard the Big Mom since we have two, and we probably won't be able to play both of them to their full potential. So yeah, let's just discard a Big Mom. And okay, so yeah, so that's one of the changes that I've noticed with the WHITEBEARDs is that they're putting Fossa. So they're putting blockers that we can't really deal with. So that's a problem. So here I think I will simply just attack the leader just to force him to use the blocker. And here, boom, we will look at the top part of our of his deck and say Izo, and we don't want him to have the Izo right now, so we will put him at the bottom. Okay, so he did the guard point, so that is very good for us. And we'll just skip our turn. And here, maybe he'll play the 5-cost Marco to get rid of our pudding. But for now, I think we're in an okay position. So he attacks for 6. And I think I'll just counter, right? We don't want to go too low. We know we're not going to be able to use the cracker, and he uses the jet pistol. So jet pistol on our Sparrow, and we will here we already have a cracker. Buzzcut Mochi is not going to be useful for this matchup, so I think we'll just get another cracker just to have a body on the board, since we are going to 6 next turn without anything to play. So we'll play 1 cracker and just attack with our leader for 8. So he did WHITEBEARD Pirates and he went to search for a Jozu. Alright, so far new cards that they put in the deck is the Fossa, Blocker, and the Jet Pistol. That is very interesting. So here we will just attack for 8, and we will look this time at our at the top of our deck of our life. So here we have the Buzzcut Mochi, which is excellent for trigger, right? We can't use the main ability against WHITEBEARD, but we will definitely use a trigger to get an additional cracker, potentially just Smoothie, since we could use her ability to try to finish the game later on. So here we attacked for 8 and he decided to discard a Jozu and a Marco. Alright, and then here we will just simply drop we'll drop the cracker. One of the reasons why we're dropping the cracker is if he decides to destroy our cracker with the an event, we have another cracker to play, or we can simply play Smoothie. But if we play Smoothie, we lose the advantage that we have with her ability, which is to get take a life from take a life to our hand and increase the attack by 2000. So here, since we know it's Buzzcut Mochi, we will take it and we will use it. And here, I think we can safely drop the smoothie. So here we have 2 bodies and we're going on our 8th dawn turn where we could just drop the 8 cost Katakuri. So I think we are doing pretty well, and here I am. So that was my worry, and even though I knew that it was coming, I should have just dropped the cracker, but unfortunately we did not. So I think here we will simply drop the Katakuri, put his Marco at the bottom life, and end our turn. And here, normally, I would put the one that I bounce to his life on top, so that I can afterwards clear it with the Big Mom, the 10 cost Big Mom. But since we're playing against a Whitebeard, he will draw the Marco at the end of the turn, so we don't want that. So next turn, alright, so he's attacking for 8. I think here it's safe to just simply counter for 9. And he's probably gonna drop the... Okay, no. He's dropping Touch, and he's probably has a Radical Beam or another guard point. So that is very interesting. And we will just simply attack for 8. And hopefully he takes it so we can discard the Marco. But if he has the guard point, he's probably gonna use it. And no, okay, no. He decides to KO, to discard cards, which is very good for us. And I think here we'll just drop it, and it's the Izo that we saw. And we just end our turn this way. So here we're in a very good position, and we have enough counters to save our Katakuri. And honestly, if he doesn't put any blockers, we pretty much win. But he drew the 4 cost blocker Marco off of a Whitebeard Pirates. So he plays it, obviously. And here he might try to kill our Katakuri. But I still think we are in a good position since we have 4 attacks next turn, and he only has 4 cards in hand. So I don't think he'll be able to KO our, well, to protect himself, right? So here he's going all in for the Katakuri. And here I would have to discard everything that I have. But unfortunately, I don't think it's worth it because he'll simply just attack back into the Katakuri with his leader. But maybe I can force him. Actually, yeah. Maybe I can force him to use his Dons. So we will discard everything. So now he's forced to use 2 Dons to try to kill my Katakuri. And that leaves him with no counter, which is very good for us. So here, I have to let him go. But we have 3 attacks. And I can simply attack with the Big Mom, and he has to block. And then afterwards, I just put everything in our Katakuri leader, and that is GG. I will look at my top. It's another Katakuri. We will keep it, and here there's no way that he can protect for 11k. So that is a victory for us. So yeah. Pretty good match. We had everything on curve. This deck list is different from the deck list that I posted on my channel a few days back, or even weeks back now. And yeah, it's treating me pretty well. And that is the list that I will be playing in the regional tomorrow, or today by the time this video comes out, at the Core TCG regional. So yeah, make sure to subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and leave a like if you're excited about the tournaments, the regionals going on almost every week now until like late August. And let me know in the comments, do you think the Whitebeard deck is dead because of the the restrictions. Here, it was pretty hard for him. So I have a feeling that it's getting weaker. Maybe not dead, but definitely weaker. So yeah, let me know. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.